Hi everyone, I hope you are well. It's Rachel here and I am going to start recording my video for the Fast Flow Stitching Collaboration. And this was organised by Joey Diffie, and her, I think this is going to be a really fun one. Her idea was that we were to use our sewing machine and we are to stitch with complete abandon, letting go of convention. And we can stitch in curves, and you can add a few straight lines, but mostly in curves, so swirling around. Now, just as a disclaimer, I don't have a free motion sewing foot, so I'm just using my regular one, but you can still do a bit with that. And the participants of this collaboration are, of course, Joey Diffie, Tracy Fox, LoveJunk Journals, Gail Agostinelli, Barbara from 49 Dragonflies, Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah, Helen Colebrook, Andrea of Artie Maze, and Manuela, who is Louise HEINZL on YouTube. So I'll link all of their channels below, and then I'll create a playlist called Fast Flow Stitching. And then as the videos come up, we're all posting them on different days, but as the videos come up, there'll probably already be some up by the time I post my video. I'll add them to my Fast Flow Stitching playlist. So let's get cracking. It took me a minute to figure out what I wanted to do. Now what I've done to start off with is I've just glued a couple of book pages together as my base, and so they're a little bit stronger, and I'm going to cover those, I think, with fairly neutral kinds of paper. So this is a bit of an invoice. That's one I did do a little test run to see what my idea would be. I haven't really 100% developed it, but I can make a start. So also, I will be, the position or the angle of my phone will be chopping and changing. I'll be attaching more videos together because I need to put it in such a way that you can see my sewing machine. So I'll have to bring my tripod in here, and you'll have to be at that funny angle on the tripod so that you can see what's happening on the sewing machine. Because if I put it on the arm above me here, you won't be able to see the actual stitching. So first of all, I think I'll prepare my bases, and then we'll move to the sewing machine, and then we'll come back and do the finishing touches. So as I said, I'm going to use some fairly neutral bits and pieces, not like 100% neutral, but fairly neutral. So I'm just going to randomly glue them down. So we're just going to be doing some collaging here, which is always fun to do and relaxing. And you'll be wondering, what is she doing? But, you know, oops, that's always the way with me. You don't get photographs beforehand. You get them after. Okay. Oh, you do get a thumbnail, so you will see the finished products with the thumbnail. I'll put that there. Now I'll throw that out. Oh, I've moved my garbage bin, because I accidentally unplugged my sewing machine, and so I had to move my garbage bin and get it under the table, which was not easy, to plug it back in again. No. Okay, oh my goodness, I'm recording, husband. We don't need noises like that. Okay, so, oh, I know what I wanted to use. I wanted to use some of this. I could even leave that there. I wanted to use some of this pattern. I like the pattern paper, and I've had it for such a long time, and I always forget to use it. So I wanted to put that down, and I think that will go nicely there. I'll just get some glue on that. So how is everyone today? I'm recording this on the weekend, and I hopefully will get another video done for today's video, because otherwise you'll have another day without a video. Okay, I don't think I've put my glue on properly here, but anyway, we'll see what happens. using up some of these vintage invoices. They're like from the 60s, I think. Yes, 1968. So they're not super old, but they're still nice to use because they have nice typed font on them. Okay, and I could probably put, it's going to be a cut up, so I can put some of the same paper. I'm going to make tags, I think. Surprise, surprise. Put that there. I like, see that when you cut that out, that's going to be really nice. And I could probably have, no, I won't put that there. Let's see what else I've got. I'm just grabbing things off my table. That could be good there. Cutting it into 3. And then I just need to put something up here, and I could even grab, what else do I have floating around? Well, I could have a piece of this. Maybe I'll do a piece of that. Just put that there. Maybe there. Like that. Put that there. Okay, so we'll put that aside and then we'll cut that up in a minute. And we always get that nice surprise of what is it going to look like. Now, I need to find some more plain things to put on this one. I don't know. I thought if I don't have anything in here, I'll have to go and get something. No, these are all strips. I don't want strips. Oh, here it is down here. But I don't have any more invoices in here, I don't think. I do have this from my print. Oh, this is a good one. I'm going to just put that right there. Huh. I'll put that one on there, and I'll put this one over here and then add some more. Oh, wait, I've got... Oh, no, that's really old. I don't want to use that. Okay, well, I'm going to put that there, and then I can add bits and pieces if I want to. So let's just get some glue. Just fold that one over. I just want to put my glue around the edge first. So we'll do 3 of these, and then we can cut them up, and then it's time to move to the sewing machine. Almost. I always have a doubt, did I turn my thing on? I think I did. I really love this one. Okay, and we can have a few bits of old book page here and there just to add some different tones or colours. That there. I need to, oh, that's actually bigger than my piece. So, well, I'll cut that off. Okay, that got rid of the white bits. And I might even take a little piece of this. This will be, I will have used this up before you know it. I'll take that piece off. Yeah, I think I'll put that there. Okay. Maybe put that one, no. that there. Doesn't cover up too much, and then I'll cut it and it'll be good. I keep wanting to throw it in my garbage bin, but it's not there. It's under my table to my right, and so it'll just fall on the floor. I'm not putting anything on the back, and you'll see why afterwards. So I'm going to glue this one. I think I'll glue it here. So let's just get some glue on this. I keep thinking it's Sunday today because it was a public holiday in San Marino yesterday. So Steph was home, and so that confuses me then, because normally he's at work. So it made me feel like yesterday was Saturday and today is going to be Sunday, but instead yesterday was Friday and today is Saturday. Oh, I put glue all over that, even though I'm not going to have paper for it. I think I'll put it down like that so I don't waste. I can trim off that other bit there. Okay. So we haven't done any stitching yet, but we will. We'll get there. Just got to finish this one and then we can do the stitching. Put that there, and this is going to be covered up a little bit. I could actually just put, well, I don't want to cover it. I could put that down there. So let me just run some glue along the edge here. See, I only had to run it down that edge because I already had glue all over the other part. And I'm just going to cut that off. Okay, now I'm going to add that. Just take that bit off there. I'd add that. I think I like that down there. And then what will I stick up there? I'm just thinking, oh, like that. Okay. And I'll put that one like that, I think. Okay. Right, so now I'm ready to cut them. Now let's just put all of that back. Okay, put my garbage bin back in the right spot so I can throw things out. Sliding along on my chair. Right. We'll grab the first one, so that will be the driest. Throw those out. And I'm just going to eyeball. I'm not measuring anything. I'm just going to randomly cut it into 3. You don't have to cut it. You could make a little booklet out of it if you wanted to. See how cool they are when you cut them out? I'm liking the colours. Of course, there's beige and blue. I love that. That one. That one. Really cool. Well, I think so. I like those. And I think I really like this one too. So here I'm going to do a little bit of a wider one because I want to capture those bits, and 2 narrower ones. Oops, and that didn't cut so well because it's wet. Okay. Right. So just leave that one. This one here, I'd like to grab some different, I might grab, oh, here, a piece of this. What side would I like? Maybe that side. No, maybe I won't use that one. Just a minute. I have others here. I'll use a piece of this. So I'm going to glue, it's a bit wide, there. So I'm preparing my bases for the eventual decorative stitching. I just want some different colours here. I think I had a yellowy one. Yes. Here. Okay. That one there. And then I will have a, no, I'll leave that. I think I'll just have 3. Okay, so let's glue those on. There it needs to go, so we'll have to let that one dry. Put that aside. This one I'm not putting anything on. Oh, just a minute, now that just sort of fell into my hands. Yes, I think I'll do that. Okay, this one. I think I might just put a little piece there. So I'm just building up the base, as I said before, and then we can go to the sewing machine. Now what else? Oh, I have these sorts of things. Do I want one of these? Okay, don't know. Put that there. This one I think I'm just going to leave. I could add, no, I don't think I need to add any more to that. This one I think I'll leave that one. I don't want to cover all of that up with things, so I'll leave that. I don't need to do anything on that one. I could have some bits down the side of this one. Let's see. Put that there. So just adding a few more sort of tech or colours really to it. And I can do the same on this one here. Maybe there. Or there. No. Oh, I like it more over there. So I'll put it over there. I think because this one is more over to the edge here. Okay. So there we go. So I'm going to let those dry a little bit. And then we will head over to the sewing machine. So I'll have to change my setup, so you'll see me in a second. Okay, so I put my video back on because I thought I should share this with you. I'm going to do different things here. So I think I'm just going to put a bit of this cheesecloth on here, and I want to glue it on now so that way when I come and back and stitch them, you know, it'll be dry. So I'm going to stitch on here, so I'm not worried about the you know, the glue. So I'll just put that on there and just glue it down just to add a little bit of texture. And we won't be putting backings on them until afterwards, so that way you cover up the stitching. So that's that one, and that one's ready to go. This one is ready to go, so we'll put the ready to go ones aside. This one I want to glue down this pretty little image here, and then we'll do the stitching afterwards. So it is an evolving project. Okay, well, that one's ready to go, I think. This one I'm thinking I might put this image with some cheesecloth behind it. And because it's being stitched, you don't really need to worry about what glue you're using. You just use any glue and then you'll be stitching, so it'll all stay put. Now, so this is, I have this gorgeous, I think they're like little Holy Communion cards. They're from the 1800s. I've scanned them. I haven't made them into a kit yet, but I will eventually. Love those colours. I just think it's pretty. So that's that one. My hands are just getting really dirty with touching all the glue and the paper, and I'll just give them a little clean. Now I'm a little bit quiet today. I'm a bit headachy, so I couldn't even sleep in the night because of the headache. So so that's why I'm a little bit quiet. Now, this one I might just do plain stitching on that one. So I'll leave that plain. I'll do the same on that one. I love that. Okay. And let's have a look here. I've got all these. These are all my own images that I have. I think I'll put that one there. Yeah, I have all of these. So eventually I might get them into a kit or different kits. I don't know. We'll see. I tend to hoard things. I think I'm enjoying I forget to use my cheesecloth, and I do really like it, so I'm just going to use a bit of it. And this is a nice thin one too, so it doesn't bulk it up too much. So we'll swoosh some glue on here. Glue that down. Maybe not quite so far over. So that like that. And then we'll glue that there. Okay. Let's make sure that sticks down. Okay, and then we've got 2 more to look at. And I'm just thinking, do I want to use any more? See, that's so pretty on there, isn't it? Yep, I think I'll just glue that one down there, and then we'll just see what happens. Oh, and a couple of them I did add a little bit of old script as well that I just had floating around. So this one I had added some script, and this one here, I think they're the only 2 that I added something to. So that's going to go there. I don't know if I'll add anything else. We can decide that when we go over to the sewing machine. And this one, do I want to add anything at all? I don't know. So let's just have a look at the images I have. I also have flowers and birds as well that I can use. No. This is so pretty, but I don't think I want to use that one. Okay, I think I'll leave that one plain, and then I can decide afterwards. So I just wanted to update you on what I was doing there. I'll just show you them again, and then the next time I turn the camera on, that's just plain, we will be at the sewing machine. So that's that one, and of course you can make anything you like. I'm making tags, but or they could be side tucks, but you can make anything you like really. And then that's that one. Okay, so I'll be back soon. Hi guys, so here I am at my sewing machine. It's the next day. Hopefully you can see, and hopefully you can hear me. Right, so we are going to do our stitching on these, our fast flow stitching on these tags. So what I'm going to do with this one, where I glued these 3 pieces, I'm going to shoot up and down on the sides. If you don't like the sound of the sewing machine, please turn your volume down. Now when you turn, keep your needle in. Now, just a minute, I need some scissors to snip my thread. You could leave your threads long, but I just tend to snip them off. Now here, what I'm going to do is do some bodgy curvy stitching. I'm going to go around the, whoops, I went too far. Just go back, turn, go around again. Because I don't have a special foot for this sort of thing, just swing it round. You know, it's a little bit harder to maneuver than if you had the, what is it called, the freeform stitching foot, whatever it is. I'm just going to go around like this. Total abandon, which is what Joy wanted. So that's one there. I'll cut that one off. And then it's going to be decorated afterwards. So then we'll move back to the other table. But we'll do the stitching first. Now with this one, all I wanted to do, this one here, sorry guys, is I wanted to just whiz around in a circle sort of form. Oops, I went off. Doesn't matter. Let's go back on. Whoa. Silly me. Just a minute. Let's take it out. I wanted to go around the edge as well. Let's take it out. I stitched in my thread here. Now you see why I didn't put my backing on yet. It will be a little bit lumpy bumpy if you want to write on it, but I really like that. I want to go around the edge of it, so I'll try not to slide off. Actually, I probably should go around the other one as well. So there are some straight lines. Of course, I started in the middle, didn't I? I should have started down the bottom, ding dong. Next, let me just slide this one in. I think I do want to go around at least the 3 sides here. Sliding it in like that just saves time. So that's that one. I really like that. There we go. Complete abandon. Now that one's pretty much finished, except for we could put a little tab on it and some backing. Now this one. Okay, so this one here, just going to shoot up. I'm going to get this one off. So that's that one there. I'm going to make a sort of branchy leaf sort of pattern. Oh, this is fun. Always when you're turning, just keep your needle down. And they organically become wonky because you're swinging it around and it's paper. It sort of slides along a bit, so you get this nice wonky look. Go back down there, and that one's done. And I don't think I'm going to stitch around that one. I really like that. I'll do that one again. I'm going to do, what have I got going? I wanted to do similar things on these ones. Helps if you snip that one up. I love that. And it's not finished yet. That's that one. I haven't watched the other ladies yet, but I will find the time today to watch. This one we might only do 3 loops. And then do something else. So much fun. Now I wanted to do something like that on here. I'm going to do a little leaf up here, just a little one, if I can manage it. I wanted to shoot up the side on this one. That's that one. Thank you so much, Joey, for this. This is really fun to do something like this. Just going to have like my stem going up there, like another leaf here. Come back over here. Okay, and the same on this one. Now, that's that one. Let's see if I can, I'll just go a bit slower here so I can, because I want to do my leaf on that side. And I don't want to end up off the page, if you know what I mean. Okay, we don't know what that one's going to look like, and that is this. I want to whiz around this one. It's that one. Go down here. With these little ones, I have to stop and start all the time, otherwise they go out of control. Okay, that's that one. So that's that one there. You'll be able to see better when we move back over to the other area. Here, I'm just going to do, more leaves like that, I think, on this one, not rounded. Oh, and my thread broke. Okay. So we'll just have to rethread here. Sorry, guys. I'll just pause it and then put you back in action. So I wouldn't even bother drawing these things on. I would just go with the flow and do it. Because then if you don't land on your lines that you drew, you'll get stressed. I think just do it. I like that pattern. I think, oh, and that's my sample one there. This one here, I just gave it a go to see, that was just on an invoice, how it would work. And that was my other sample piece. And then we've got one more to do. And I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. And don't know what I'll do on this one. I think we'll do the same one, because there's a limit to the types of shapes that I can do with this foot. I can't do all the, you know, crazy shapes and stuff like that, because you can't maneuver it. But this one, I think I'm going to do the round ones like that. try and be flowy here and without stopping too much. And there we go. And I'll just whiz around down here. And that is done. Good. Okay, so I'm going to bring myself back over to my usual spot. And that's the back. And then we will finish these off. So I'll see you again soon. Okay, so I've moved over to my regular position, and we are now going to work on these tags and finish them off. So my first job is really to, why don't we, shall I glue them to that? Is to glue them to a backing so that they can, I've got this paper here. I think I'll glue some to that. Let's do that. So we'll back them. I may then go around and stitch around them just to make sure, but I probably need to get more glue as well. Good one. Well, maybe some of them could be side tucks. They don't all have to be tags. Put that there. I can cut around it. Let me just... See, it's a little bit bumpy to write on, but you can still manage it. Let's choose another few. We'll do that one. Actually, I could probably glue it on here. No, I'll do it on my glue paper. It's really super fun. If you have a sewing machine, I highly recommend doing that. You could hand stitch them, but that's not that's not what the brief was. It was the fast flow thing. We might do that one. Is that blue? No, I don't want to do that one on blue. I could do this one on blue. I do try to coordinate them a little bit with what's happening. I'll keep. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Anyway. Getting distracted, admiring the handiwork. Now I just need to glue that closed because I need to make some tags for my invoice packs. So I use these and I stamp on them. It makes a nice tag. So I'll put that aside. Put plenty of glue on here because you do have the stitching. I know you can't see me gluing, but you don't need to see me glue. I'm really pressing down hard on my glue stick to make sure there's a lot of glue on it. So I'll cut these out. So when I stitch around the tags, I won't do that on video. It's just going around straight, just so we don't have to redo the setup. That's its reverse side there. Good. I didn't really want to trim those edges off, but they've gone. So just iron it out, make sure it's all flattened properly. And they are curling. That'll go away. Once it's dry, they flatten out a bit, and you can always put them underneath something heavier if you want to flatten them even more. But I do find they do straighten out a bit. probably wouldn't go ahead and collage the back because they're already a little bit lumpy with the stitching. Okay, so that's those. I'll go ahead and back the other ones because this video might, otherwise it'll be way too long. I'm going to go ahead and back these and then I will come back. Okay, so I'm back. I glued all the backings on them. I've done some of my printed collage paper. I've done packing paper, printed coloured coffee dyed paper, old papers, and that's it. Yeah. Okay, so now they're ready to go. I also did a test run of my idea just to see if it works, and I'm pretty happy with it. So let's get cracking and I'll show you what I was thinking. I'm not going to show you the test. I did 2 tests before I turned the camera back on, but I won't show you those until I've done this, till we've done these ones. So I'm going to take this here piece. This is just a under paper. had done some block printing and just clean my brush on there, and then I just finish off paint doing little dots and markings and stuff, and then you get this amazing paper that you can cut up, which I really like. Now I'm going to glue this in here. So what I do is I just get a little rectangle. I'll bring my garbage basket over. Get a little rectangle, and then just cut out a basic sort of leaf form like so. And then it's too big obviously, but I just go like this. I just sort of eyeball it about where do I want to cut it. You do have a bit of wastage, and I want it to fit in the leaf. I don't want to cover up any of the stitching. I don't want any pointy angle bits on it. So you're not exactly, you know, cutting out exactly the same as the leaf, but more or less. So you may have to adjust it a few times to make it fit, but you'll see it looks quite nice once you get it in there. Snip that bit off there and a bit more off there. I'm not going to fill them all in. You could. See, there we go. That is perfectly fine, and I'm going to glue that in that leaf. And then that goes in there. I love that. And then here, so you could put a bit of fabric in there if you wanted to. These are fabrics that I just painted. So maybe I need my other scissors for my fabric, and maybe I will cut a rectangle from this and just cut that side. It needs to be a bit sort of straighter on that side, like that. And then I need to go just eyeballing it, a bit like that. Honestly, guys, give it a go. It's so much fun and something different. So I want that to fit in there. I need to trim just a little bit more off here, a bit more off here. And it doesn't have to fit perfectly, so I still need to trim. I think I flipped it over just a sec. Oh, that's better. I'll trim that bit off down there. A lot of snipping going on here. Okay, so that's going to be good. So I'm going to put that here. I'm going to use my Giotto glue stick for the paper, for the fabric, because this is good for even gluing fabric. It's very, oh no, got way too much. Oh gosh, I got so much glue on it. It will never come off. It's okay. We will survive. Okay, so I'll just close that mushy glue. I need a wet one because I've got glue all over my fingers. Now you could get your paints out. I didn't bring my paints. I've got crayons, so let's do the Caran d'Ache. Where are they? Where did I put them? I've got these. Oh, ow! Oh. Sorry, I hurt my foot. Oh, 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 oh. So I have my lovely chair that my husband bought me, and it's got, you know, those things coming out, and oh, they're metal, and oh, I'm in agony. Sorry. Oh, it's paint spill. Okay, I've got these. What colour will I use? Maybe navy. Can do some markings. You could colour in one and then paint, but this was printed, so you wouldn't want to use too much water, but I'm going to do a few little markings on my tag here and there. I'll just change colour. What colour would I like? Maybe is that one? No. Stay with the bluey. So just do another little area. Okay, the paint is passing. Okay. I don't want to put too much. Okay. I think that's enough on that one. And then, so you could colour them in with paint as well. I'm going to snip my corners because I like doing that. And I will stitch around these, I think. So when you see the photographs, they'll be stitched around. And I think I might like to add a little Tracy label. I just feel like it will bring a more sort of regular sort of feel to it, if you know what I mean. I don't know if I'm explaining myself properly. Now, I seem to have used a lot of the greens here. I just printed these out, as you know, a few days ago, like a week ago, and they've nearly all gone. This has been a super fun challenge. It'll be a super long video, of course. Of course. But we don't have to finish them all. Yeah, you see, I like that. Just adds another dimension to the whole project. There we go. I've kept it, well, I say it's simple, but it's pretty busy, isn't it? You could do more markings. I'm just going to keep it, you know, not too many. So that's that one. I think this one is nearly done. I just need to add something here. And I could take, maybe I could take, let me just see what colours I've got over here. This one is very pale. I could just take the combo. It's nearly running out as well. And just colour in a few leaves. See, it hardly even works. I should throw it out. What colour was that? That's a nice colour, that one. 192. I don't know if it's got a name. And I just see this colour might be too. This is a cheapo brand. And we might just do. Oh, that's nice. I like that, actually. A few markings. Oh, that's good, that one. 5. And do we want to, I don't think we'll colour any more leaves in. Okay. Oh, I like that. Now it does need, let me just glue this page shut so I can make the tags for my invoice packs. Because it's very sticky. Right. They get cut in half and trimmed down a little bit down there, and then they get stamped, please. Okay, I love that. It just needs a little something here. Where's my thing? Here. And I'm thinking one of these. Maybe this green one. Yes, that just completes it for me. I'm really loving this project. Thank you so much, Joy. I know I said it before, but really, at first I was like, oh goodness, what will I do? What will I do? I always go into a panic. And then I don't know. I just thought yesterday, sit down and just look at your stuff, and then it just sort of, and just start, and then it just sort of came out of me. I love that. Might be one of my favorites so far. This one doesn't really need much. It could have, again, a few marks. I don't think it requires a Tracy label. I don't know that it needs much at all, this one. Got this lovely colour here. This is Tombow 772. And I'm just going to do these markings. I like these markings. So you've got that little bit of painted paper there, so you can have a few markings here and there. Okay, I think that one's done. And it's really fun to use all of your equipment. I'll snip off my corners. I love that. Okay, this one doesn't need too much either. So let's see. I might even, to do something different, I'm going to colour that in with the Tombow. This one works. And do I still have that other, where's that other pink one gone? Trying not to take too long. Oh wait, we've got some of these. Let's use some of these. This colour. I love these little markings. You may have noticed. They really are fun. Go up onto the picture a little bit. And I'd like another colour in the leafy area here. You don't want to get water on that. Well, you could swoosh some water over that, and then it will, you know, it's just doing just random markings because it's fun. Okay, and I'm going to put a label on that one. Some sort of, oh, someone's alarm. I think Steffi's, he's cooking risotto, so we do get an alarm happening. I love risotto, and Steph does a great job with it. Because we have a friend, he's a chef, and he's even worked in, he's worked all around Europe, and he's worked in Michelin star restaurants, and he makes really, he lived in Madrid for a really long time. I think he might be going back there to live. I'm going to put that up there, I think. And he makes really great paella. And he told Steph, I feel like I need to put something else in the leaves, just a minute. He told Steph how he makes the paella and that risotto should be done in a similar fashion. And so now he does it, and it's very good. And I'm wondering if I would like, no, I think it'll be too much. I was thinking if I wanted to put a piece of paper in there, but I do think it might be too much, unless I were to put some sort of typed paper. No, I think I'll leave it. And I'll just snip my corners, and off we go to the next one. Love those. That's that one. Now this one. Again, this one doesn't need too much. So this one could have, I wonder if I might like a bit of, I think I might like a bit of fabric in there. So I'm just going to cut a shape like this. Cut it bigger than what you think you need, and then trim it down. It's not going to be perfect. I'm kind of glad that it's kind of working out the way I sort of envisioned. That's good. So we can glue that. So if you don't have the Giotto glue, you can just use your Fabri-Tac, or PVA glue is good. Just make sure you don't put, maybe get a brush and brush it onto this bit here, and careful not to put too much, because otherwise it can seep through the fabric. So I'm going to put that one there, and here I might grab, oh hello, I'll grab this one. No, it's not dark enough. Okay, what other colours do I have? I don't have, what colour is that one? There. And I'm going to do something in all of these leaves, and I might grab, I want the scripty bit. Just a little bit more off, and I'm going to glue that in there. Cool. And I might even grab this pen, because we've got the flowy sort of stitching. I feel like we could have a nice border around the image. And then up here, I'm liking the green with this, with these. That one up there to finish it off. Still got a few more to do. Maybe we'll finish them another day. Let's just have a look. You sort of get the idea of what I was going for. That's that one. This one, this one. Oh, we need to do this one. These are similar to the other ones, so I guess we could leave those, and I'll finish those another day. And we'll do this one. Now this one, I'm going to cut. Where's that little piece of paper? Not that colour. Maybe that one. So get a vague look at your shape and start snipping. Nearly. Good. So that goes there, and then here I might have a fabric. Let me just see what other colours. I just grabbed a pile. I don't even know what's in here. There's some old fabrics. There's some painted fabrics. Maybe I'll have a little piece of this bit here. Don't need a lot. I'll just glue that in there. Okay. Is it ready, Steffi? Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Do some little markings in here. And then do I have one of those already cut out? I might. No, where are my flowers? Butterfly. Oh, no, that's not them. I'm sticking to the glue. Oh my goodness. I've lost my flowers. I've got my birds. Okay. Well, I'm thinking I might like this one, but it might be, I think that one's going to be really good there. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll fussy cut that out. I'll go and eat my lunch and then I will come back. Okay, so I'm back. I fussy cut my flower. I've eaten my lunch. And I want to put that label there. Okay, it's stuck to my paper. I'll stick that there. Okay, and glue this down. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Oh, I like that. Now, let's snip the corners. There and there. And then I think I want to put a few markings on it. Not green. Could do a few pink. And down here. And we need some dark ones. I think I had to throw my black one out. Where's my other black pen? I'll have to use this one. I can't find the other one. Maybe a few little ones in, even though I've got that there, just a few little ones in here just to carry it over. And I'm going to stitch around it, so I think that'll be enough. Okay, so let's recap. I'll finish, put those in the to-do, but I know that one's lovely, but I'll put them in the to-do basket. They could even be finished, like they don't have to have any more, but we won't do any more because we've done a lot. So there's this one. So my fast flow stitching has been these swooshy bits. This one here. And I've used a bit of fabric, a bit of markers. You could use paint, crayons, whatever you like. That's that one. this one. I love that. Really cute. This one here, this is also a favorite. And that was the reverse side. This one, I kept this one more simple. And this was the sample one that I did. So I did that with you guys, and then I put the flower on. I put the little paper in there, and I did markings there. I didn't put anything on that one down there because that one got covered up, and a label, and I really love that. And then this one here, I just put some fabric, some already painted paper, and just did a few markings. Oh, I stuck a sticker on too, a circle sticker, and I really like that. And then a label up there. So I did like that. I forgot about that. So I wonder, no, I don't have anywhere else to put that one. Let me see. Put a little sticker there, a little bit of a sticker there if you wanted to. But anyway, yes. So that is my fast flow stitching video. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to go around and do a stitch around the edge of the ones that don't have it. And then they are done. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Joy for organizing it, and have a great day. Bye.